Well, hello there. I know it's been a minute or two, well, actually a couple of weeks since I created a video. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, wherever you are and whatever you're doing or planning. I applaud you. It's not easy these days with all the challenges we face. To keep smiling and moving forward. I pray you can be a light for someone today, giving hope or a word of encouragement to someone on their journey. It means a lot. We never know what others are going through behind their smiles, what they're going through personally and behind their busy lives. So the best thing we can do is just be kind to one another. Simple. One becomes a target when you post videos on YouTube and put yourself out there on social media. My very adult and delightful and supportive daughter, Deja, says I'm not too old to have a YouTube channel. And then I'm a good artist. Means a lot. And the person that gave me a laptop so I could do this YouTube thing believes in my YouTube thing to share my art. And well, I have a lot of friends and at least 83 subscribers. Well, I don't know how many friends I have, but I have enough. And 83 subscribers that at least humor me by watching my updates. So that's enough for me. I will soldier on, as they say. My parents also encourage us to not give up. I encourage my children not to give up. My cousin reminded me just yesterday, Sylvia says, we come from Norwegian immigrant stock, and so that makes us hard workers. Yeah. It's true. Well, I had this idea. That if people could see, a regular aging 66-year-old single woman with wrinkles and aging and all the struggles in life, living on Social Security, trying to make headway with her art, that it would be relatable to people my age. You don't have to be beautiful and super talented. They might be inspired to do their own thing, whatever it may be. I know the majority of YouTubers are super young and inspiring. They're really just so inspiring. They inspire me. But many of us are not. I mean young. Many of us are not young. And I thank anyone who turns in and joins in, not because I'm special. God knows. I cringe when I watch videos of myself. But maybe because I'm not. Because I'm not unlike so many of you. Sure, we are special and unique, and no one else can do what you can do and what I can do in this world. But that's exactly the thing. We all have these unique things. We each are important and unique and have a purpose to do whatever part that is. If it's huge or spectacular, it's just your contribution is important. My contribution is important. During the pandemic, I became Instagram friends with many artists. We tried to keep our spirits up. I love being in the studio alone, but my brother had died and my mother-in-law had died and my mom died. So it was hard. But there was this artist, Charlie Mackesy, that creates these delightful, kind, tender-hearted illustrations with text-like poetry messages. It really kept me above water during the pandemic and since. He's empathetic, and he's always concerned about how we're all doing today. When he posts something, he always wants to know how everyone's doing. He wrote and illustrated a delightful book of all these musings that we saw on Instagram. The boy, the mole, the fox, and the horse. I saw some things, some animations, but he wasn't probably able to say anything. But yesterday, I find a notice on Apple TV that he's directed an animated film, and it's premiering on Christmas Eve from the book. You gotta see the trailer. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute, but the description's in below. It's Christmas Eve. It's. Did I say that already? Anyway, in the sneak peek, the trailer, in the journey of these four, the fox says to the boy, "You are loved, and you bring this world things that no one else can." That's it. That is the truth we must hang on to when we are feeling low, untalented, mediocre, unsuccessful, unworthy, sad. Write those words down. Post them on your bathroom mirror. You are loved, and you bring to this world things that no one else can. We can't compare ourselves to others or even to our goals that we have for each other. We just need to remember that we just need to be present in our lives, in our own lives. I congratulate Charlie on his success and for the gentle light and hope he brings to our tired souls. The trailer goes on to talk about brave things. Asking for help, says the fox to the boy, is not giving up. It's refusing to give up. Thank you, Charlie. You've done it again. Inspired me to keep going. I hope you watch the trailer today. Click on the link below and sit down with family, people that you love on Christmas Eve, and hold on to that hope, message of hope in your heart when you feel like giving up. And remember also, hope was born on Christmas so many years ago. That's the true meaning of Christmas.
As we scroll through the montage of images with the various cards, please know it's because of the kind support and input of many of you that I can even give you this report today. You advised me through the process of starting a new business, of printing my art, paintings on cards to sell, and now I'm here to give you my first status report. Specifically, it was a Santa Paula schoolmate I have known since the 6th grade, Matt Jackson, and others who encouraged me to make cards of my art. During these past weeks and actually months, as many of you may know by my Instagram and Facebook posts, I've planned out and finally launched my new art card and print business. On Thanksgiving, November 24th, the site became live. It was a soft pre-order opening. I was hoping to get enough orders to work out all the kinks and pay for the initial equipment and initial supplies. Profits will come later, I figured. Art for everyone is the idea. While many people can't afford to purchase art these days, reproduction prints of my paintings on cards is a way for anyone to enjoy art. I like to say they are economically priced and environmentally responsible cards and prints of my paintings I've done recently and over the past few years. I am currently very behind on 2 commissions in process in the studio, and I was glad to meet the deadline, completing 2 entries for the Art About Agriculture show September 30th, as you know from recent videos. One landscape, South Mountain West, made it into the group exhibition, which is currently on at the Santa Paula Art Museum through March 5th. I will continue to paint and sell my originals, but this business will be a natural way to create steady income, I hope, to pay the bills and feed myself and my 15-year-old dog, Gabbana. I am enjoying living more minimalistic, subtracting things, making my life more simple. I have received 17 orders as of this filming and have sent out 15 orders. 2 orders are waiting for the boxes that arrived today. I am so excited that my dear friend Bryn made an order last night, and I will make up after I finish this voiceover, put the video together, and I will be most excited to package up and send it off to her in California. I started the business taking pre-orders. I took every penny to buy the pigment archival ink printer, premium cardstock, recycled envelopes, biodegradable made from plant sleeves, craft boxes, paper cutters, score. Well, I bought 2 of those. Had to upgrade. I purchased Shopify and other apps and software to get the business off the ground. Everything to the highest quality possible with the smallest quantity I could afford, not knowing what orders would come in. Also, with the Christmas season, Amazon shipments are not as timely, but I managed so far to keep stocked of what I need to make the cards and fill the orders. When the printer didn't arrive on time, I canceled the order from Amazon and took an Uber to Office Max, as I couldn't very well carry the printer on the bus. And then I ran out of cardstock and had to take another bus to Office Max. And then this last week, I needed more ink, so I took a bus to Office Max again. This time, I filmed my walk to the bus, and then from the bus, through the mall, and out across the street to Office Depot or Office Max, sharing with you the incredible mural art on the buildings of San Patricio Mall. Stay tuned for that coming up. Thanks for everyone's input on the cards, border, non-border, horizontal, or vertical, and just your constant input. I feel like we are a community of our own little card crew. So that's the road that got us here. Now the pre-order phase is over. The regular grand opening began this weekend. So what that means is that now every card or box set that you order will be shipped out within 1 day. So thanks for taking a look around the website. And if you have any questions, you can always, the easiest thing maybe for you when you're on the website is to click the little chat icon in the lower right hand to send me a text, and I'll answer it as fast as I can. Currently, there are 4 box set collections. The Landscape Collection, which you're looking at right now, the Seascapes Collection 1, the Seascapes Collection 2, and the Abstract Seascapes. Each collection of 6 cards comes in a box. You can also buy individual cards, as you know, or you can pick any 6 or more, and I'll send them as a custom box set.
Good morning. I'm walking to the bus stop. Got to get some ink. Finish the orders. Waiting for the bus. Thanks to everybody that bought cards in the pre-order. Allowed me to get the printer and the papers and all the things.
So here I am on the bus. Yep, we wear masks on the bus and in hospitals, but nowhere else. I'm walking through the mall and out to the other side, across the street to Office Depot Max to get ink for the printing cards, as I mentioned. It turned into an art and about walk. I love all the urban art, seriously crafted murals speaking on the buildings around Puerto Rico. You're going to see that in a minute. As I leave the mall, this first mural that I come to is on the front side of the mall by Don Remix, R-I-M-X, created for the Mural Festival, and a mandala-like mural by Vero Rivera. As I cross the street, they come around the corner to this fabulous hero mural by the Stencil Network, stunning in its simplicity and towering above on a bright sunny day. Colors brighten the landscape for sure. On the outside of the Office Max is this collage-type mural by the talented Roldan Aponte. Walking back, I see the fabulous mural at the entrance. This is by David Zayas, titled Abriendo Camino at the San Patricio Plaza entrance. This project was made during the event of the 4th edition of the Murileo Festival. A short walk and 35-cent bus ride takes me there. More to come. Back to the easel and folding and packaging. Well, I hope you enjoyed the art walk. I'll do more of that next time I go out and air. Incredible Puerto Rican artists on the buildings in Puerto Rico, just amazing. You also might have noticed that I'm doing this different format, vertical and short videos about, so in the future, maybe about new cards, a new painting, new collection available, something to post quickly. I have to use my time. I realize I have to use my time wisely if I want to carve out time for actual painting. I'm missing that. I'm missing more time for painting. I also realized I can post YouTube videos on my website, the card website, Jules Smith Art
card and prints. So I will do that. Before I close, let me tell you what's coming up. In Puerto Rico, things are a little bit different. Our season lasts a little longer. I'm working on a small Los Reyes Magos painting. In Puerto Rico, we celebrate the Epiphany just as much as we celebrate Christmas on January 6th when the Reyes Magos brought gifts to baby Jesus. Some people call it Three Kings Day. But there is a debate whether or not it was actually three kings, simply because there's three gifts mentioned. But all of that's not important. The most important thing is that it's a very special day in Puerto Rico and for the kids. And I'll be making cards and prints of this new art. Christmas is not over until the Magi visit. That's how it is here in Puerto Rico. It begins the night before the three kings arrive. You can feel the excitement and magic, in the air. And parents and kids get together on the night before, on January 5th, and cut fresh grass and set it in a shoebox. And they put it under their beds or under the Christmas tree, kind of like the cookies for Santa Claus, which my grandchildren also do. We've got 2 Christmases around, 2 opportunities for presents. My children will be getting their presents on Three Kings. They hurry into bed as night falls, and the whimsical anticipation for the arrival of the Magi at dawn sets in. More about all of that tradition when I actually post the painting and make the card available. Thanks again for tuning in. And let's all remember the message from Charlie Mackesy. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. You have a unique contribution to this world. Don't compare or judge one another. Just do you. And I'll do me. I'll try. And asking for help just might be our superpower. These are my words, not his. It's a sign of strength. Like the fox said to the boy, it's not giving up, it's refusing to give up. So until next time, Merry Christmas.